If you had a student who got into Yale University, you'd probably tell him to go. Yale is a private school. They could take a Pell Grant, which is public money, to Yale University. And I don't think anyone would complain about that. Or they could go to Hampton, and they could take that money there, also a private institution. So the fact is that we really don't have an issue with public versus private because we support private institutions very often. Anything that is not government is private. So the NAACP is private. The United Way is private. The Boys and Girls Clubs are private. They're all private. So we don't have a problem with private, and we also don't have a problem with private money going to education because we would support a child who goes to Yale or Hampton, both of which are private, and have them have a Pell Grant go there. Nor do we have a problem with the support of private money going to private individuals because we would support Section 8, food stamps, or the new equivalent thereof, or any of the other government programs that go to private individuals to make possible services to be given to the public, that be the individual. Fact is that I support school choice, as do most of us here, as do every single parent. Rare is the occasion that a parent says, no, I want you to put my child in a school that I don't want. That's really what the conversation is about. It's not about whether or not we choose to support one school over the other. It is impossible. It's implausible for me to accept that any person, a parent or activist, is actually categorically against a type of school. I'm not Catholic, but I'm not against Catholic schools. I'm not against traditional neighborhood schools. I'm for any parent's right to choose, because now that my family doesn't live in public housing anymore, and now that because I was born on my mother's 16th birthday and she didn't have a college degree and still is working on it, and my father was a high school dropout, actually he didn't make it to high school, he said he made it to high school, but you know how fathers can be sometimes. Because of the opportunity to choose in America, we could choose 20 different types of gum when we go to Walmart. But we can't choose the one thing that's going to change our life, which is access to any school.